In the remote hills of the Barroso region in northern Portugal, Paulo Pires, a local shepherd, worries about his sheep and his livelihood. A threat looms over these rich pastures. It is a threat hidden in plain sight, buried inside these mountains and soon to be mined: lithium.
I'm against the mine. I think it won't bring anything good. That's why I'm against it. It goes against everything I've done my entire life and that I continue to do, which is to be a shepherd and be with the sheep.
These mountains hold one of the keys to unlock Europe's energetic transition towards carbon neutrality, as lithium is essential to electric vehicle batteries and renewable energy storage. While the rare metal has been detected in about 10 different areas across Portugal, the peaceful village of Covas do Barroso could soon become the epicenter of the largest mine of its kind in Western Europe. 200,000 tons per year of a lithium-rich mineral could be extracted from these mountains. But the rush for lithium is facing intense resistance. At the heart of this movement are Ida and Nelson, cattle farmers who believe the open-air mine will create deforestation, dust, noise, and pollution. Through petitions, online campaigns, and protests across Portugal, they have gained the support of thousands of people in the country.
I think we have all the rights to stop this from going ahead, and we are ready to fight it until the end. We have showed that we are in this fight for a reason. We are in it because we want to preserve and we want to keep this way of life.
The development of the mine is currently on pause pending final approval from the government. Ida and Nelson want to demonstrate how the prospection holes on the mine site reveal the impact the project could have on the groundwater.
Water.
All water.
It's one of our concerns. What will happen with all this water? Because when you start mixing water with rocks, with earth, it's a type of destruction.
Like many here, Ida and Nelson feel an emotional attachment to these lands, which are collectively owned by the villagers and recognized as global agricultural heritage by the United Nations.
It was here that me and my brothers grew up, keeping the cows. That's why, for me, it's even more meaningful, because I know this area since I was a child. And now, to know that this will be destroyed without any reason, just because they had the idea, for me, it's really sad. It's heartbreaking to know that everything around us will disappear.
The Mina do Barroso is estimated to take 16 years to be mined, where the first 2 years will be dedicated to planning, building infrastructures and other logistics for production to begin.
London-based Savannah Resources is behind the Mina do Barroso. This mining company hopes to begin production by 2023 with an expected revenue of 1.3 billion euros over the lifetime of the mine.
And we've designed a project that will be sustainable, designed to world's best practices. And we have a whole sort of raft of management plans to sort of deal with every aspect of the project's development. Around water, for example, we'll be looking to sort of harvest water on site, recycle water. Traffic movements, we'll be looking to invest something like 6 million euros to build a bypass road. And of course, we'll provide Portugal with a whole raft of opportunities for downstream developments in the lithium value chain.
A lithium craze is taking over the world, fueled by the boom in electric mobility, digital technologies, and green tech.
We import lithium for electric cars, and this is not sustainable. So we must diversify our supply chains.
Australia, China, and Chile are the world's biggest lithium producers, and demand is expected to explode in the coming years.
Europe will need almost 60 times more lithium by 2050 for electric cars and energy storage alone.
The European Union and industrial companies want to develop the entire value chain from lithium extraction to battery production. This market could be worth 250 billion euros per year by 2025, and Portugal does not want to miss the opportunity.
The energetic transition is a great economic and industrial opportunity for the country. We want to use our lithium potential to position ourselves in the value chain of a crucial element for decarbonisation.
Not everybody in Portugal is convinced. Environmental organizations fear that the country will be turned into a mining powerhouse, turning entire areas into open-air pits similar to this granite quarry.
We are, of course, in favour of ending fossil fuels, but we need to know the real impacts of this new energetic transition. One of them is mining, the exploration of lithium. Lithium is going to be needed, but what will happen when those batteries and with the transformation of the lithium? As an environmental NGO, we have some doubts.
The fate of Covas do Barosso now hangs on the government's final green light. While the environmental impact assessment has been approved, the mine project has yet to go through public consultation. The mayor of the larger Boticas municipality says most of his citizens oppose the mine despite the company's promises of 200 direct jobs.
95% of the population is against the mine because we don't have so many people unemployed. We don't. It will be people that come from outside. They will come in the morning in vans and will return at the end of the day from other municipalities. This doesn't create wealth, but it will destroy other jobs that we have in rural tourism, gastronomy and farming.
The Portuguese government could still overrule objections to the mine by invoking national interest and expropriate the local landowners. The shepherd Paulo Pires says his village is paying the price for Europe's green ambitions.
I'm not against lithium. I want to make that clear. I'm not against the lithium, but I'm not in favour of polluting my village and other villages like mine in order to depollute cities.
If lithium is ever extracted from here, Paulo says he will face no other choice than to leave his village, a village that illustrates a paradox facing Europe's energetic transition, as it tears at the fabric of sustainable rural communities in the name of environmental protection.